We are the League of Reacher Systems. We are authoritarian, militarist and materialist. We have anglers and we have technocracy. We are... Our ruler is... Oh, mining output boosted. Nice. Our racial traits. We are oceanic preference. We are oceanic habitability plus 20%. We are ingenious. We are intelligent. The downside is we are very weak. And we are non-adaptive. So we have a habitability of minus 10%. So when you combine that with our aquatic things, we really struggle on non-wet worlds. Really struggle. So terraforming is going to be our friend. We are running at 0.5% planet ratio, so it's probably going to be a low planet run, which kind of forces us to take planets off of people, which is always good as well. So we will see how that goes. Let's have a look at our galaxy. Well, that's not a bad start, assuming they're decent. Okay, so we can go energy focus for Yarrow, unless it turns out these are shite. Size 18 continental world makes me worry that there's someone around here. Where are we in the galaxy? Not a bad starting position. So we're going to want to push that way and that way relatively quickly, I suspect. Work out what's happening in the galaxy. Let's go that way first. You head that way. And throw me out science ship. Research. Let's get our physics research boost. We're probably going to go hyper science, or within reason hyper science early on. Give me afterburners. Shove that up to fast. If that turns out to be one of those like size 23s that has like bugger all districts, I'm going to be very annoyed. Who have you got actually? Right, you've got an archaeologist. No good survey people, but we'll see. Slightly more likely than that way. Let's get you surveying. What's that? Size 25 tomb world. That's not at all ominous. The shipyard out. I'm going to get something going out this way now. I mean, that's obvious first choke point to hit. Is that any good? There was a food thing. It's not the worst for other stuff. We will greet them with open arms. What's that? Ocean world size 24. Go, 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 go. We are pushing for that. Frankly, I don't care what's out the other side. We're pushing for that. Ah. Maybe we're not pushing for that. But maybe that means we have oceanic neighbours, which is not necessarily the end of the world for us. Yeah, it's definitely spacey people. Right, we're probably not going to get that then. I suspect. If they're already surveying there, then they're around here somewhere. Kind of depends on what they're going to do. We'll give it a shot, but at the very least we want to get into range of it. But we do need to go the other way as well and work out what the hell's going on the other way. 2 science ships that way should be enough. Speedy survey guy. When we get enough. assuming he doesn't cycle out. Sulky cat is on the windowsill now. Right, you go look this way. Tell me what's going on over here. I'll go that way first.
Survey complete.
And go over there. I mean, we might get lucky. I can't see us beating them to that one, though. Right, arm connects down there. So go there first, then come back and go down there.
Construction complete.
Might as well build mining stations. Robots are churning out. You start going with alloys. Well, the Eurasians. I can't remember what the Eurasians get you.
Log updated.
I mean, it's not actually that great a planet, to be fair.
Anomaly detected. Construction complete.
Hopefully that one's better. Let's get another science ship out.
Survey complete.
I mean, planets are planets, so you do always want planets, but at the same time. So, plan for today is we're going reasonably techie because we're mechanists. So, we're going to go with not having any other species. We can go discovery. So, no other species allowed in our systems at all. 14, nice. We are all fishes and all robots.
Survey
And nothing
complete.
can possibly go wrong with that plan. Okay, that's not bad. If we're lucky, that'll be science people. I'm going to start surveying out that way as soon as we can afford it. I'd like to get to that first if I can. Okay, right, that's not a good sign. Oh, okay, that could be worse. That's probably marauders? No, too weak for marauders. Mighty Cause, thank you very much for the follow. That's too weak for marauders, isn't it? Oh, they're around a Gaia world. Isn't that fleet that hangs around a Gaia world? Well, that's not the end of the world. We have got a Gaia planet there. Right, in which case, I want you to go that way. There's not going to be anyone out that way because they wouldn't block them off. Or if they are, they're doomed anyway and will be fine by the time they do break out. Can you get out that side? No, don't risk it. Go that way first. Then go there. Then go there.
Anomaly detected.
As soon as he's finished that, we're going to flip him back to finding out what our other decent-sized planet is. You give me another district. Let's get some holo theatres down.
Survey complete.
I play the iPad version. I haven't had the huge block of time to dive into standards on this. Stellaris is a wonderful game. It's not my favourite of the Paradox strategy games, I'll be honest. I don't know what it is at the moment. I'd probably say... I think it probably would... It previously was EU4. I think Crusader Kings has just about edged it now. But the next EU4 update may bring that back. We'll see. Do we push them on surveys? We should push them out surveying over here, shouldn't we? Let's get them out over there. But yeah, I really, really like Stellaris. It's crazy how much Stellaris has changed from when it was first released. Like, I remember playing it back when it was first released. I think Stellaris is the one that has the best... Stellaris has some phenomenal stories within it. CK3 is great at creating your own stories, I'd say. I am going to try and push and get that. I don't think we'll get it. But we are researching 2 sets of aliens. What's that? There's another size 25 Gaia world there. I feel... Anyone else feel some precursors coming on? Holy World precursors? Get along, welcome to chat. CK3 is all about dynasty management. All about dynasty management. It's good fun. I really enjoy that aspect of it.
Survey complete.
Right, at the very least we've nailed in this choke point. Research. Give me lump sum of unity. Most useful early on. Makes the biggest difference early on, so. Right, slightly good news we've not bumped into anyone this way, because it does mean we might have a chance of doing that when we absolutely fail to get what we want to go around here. Right, got some gases, that's good. Right, who've we got? I bring greetings from Emperor Mig, Mig I, the undisputed ruler of the Tagel Empire. We wish to learn more about your species. Which martial techniques do your warriors employ, given your fascinating biology? As fellow star explorers, we salute you. Right, I tell you what, depending on where they go, I mean, we'll definitely get that, which is going to stop them going that way, so we do need to just check that there's nothing interesting there. Yeah, the feline leader is now pestering Bex downstairs, I think, to try and get more food. He's realised that I'm not going to give him dinner because I'm streaming. That is really nice, by the way. We're really lucked out with that. Let's get some hollow theatres down. Because remember, for those new to the stream, I really, really, really like to min-max my planets. So, whenever possible, I find it's best, like, I want one planet that's focused on energy, one planet, if I can get them down early enough, that's focused on food, which is probably going to be that one, although it's decent on industrial districts. What have we got going on over here? What did we get on our... So that is probably going to be mining for its 6 districts, and then civilian industries, given that we're going to go heavy on science. So we probably want to get that one colonised first. But we can't actually, because I haven't stuck a thing down on it yet. Let's get a colony going on that. That's going to be our farming world. Right, chat, give me a name for a farming world. I haven't decided what our naming convention should be for the Yarrow yet. I think, let's imagine that they are... Because we're called the League of Reacher Systems. Golden Fields, I like that. Golden Fields, I like that. So imagine kind of like, let's sort of think, this is like names of like kind of, you'd get in like a Glyn Stewart book, or like kind of that kind of mill sci-fi stuff, or like so yeah, so like pioneer type names. Golden Kelp, because we are fishies. So we want kind of like pioneer type colony names, but with a touch of fishiness about them. Glyn Stewart, great author. Makes an excellent kebab as well. Oh, Kitty is back. Did she not feed you? Or are you pretending she hasn't fed you? Either is entirely possible. Chat, your job, by the way, is to let me know when it's 6:30. Because in the background to playing, I need to join a Labour Party meeting, which I in no way need to actually listen to. I just need to be present in to preserve my voting rights. I will not do you the terror of having to watch a Zoom local Labour branch meeting. No one should actually have to suffer through that, so it will be running on my laptop on mute next to me. So that is, remind me in, what's the time now? Time now UK is 6:07. It is worse than that parish council that went viral. Absolutely worse than that. And I'm not even joking or exaggerating. Don't even get me started on local Walthamstow politics. Right, so the other one we've got here is Orthama 4, which is potentially useful. That may have to be our research world, actually, because that is a nice boost on society research. But we're going to have to wait on colonising that one, because 45% is pretty freaking awful. And that's not helped, because obviously we've gambled a bit, and on our species we've gone for non-adaptive, because it meant we could get both ingenious and intelligent. Getting rid of non-adaptive is going to be our big push for early gene things. But I mean, if we can get that planet as well, it's not great, but I'll be made up, because then we could go mining districts and make that our alloys world. But I think it's unlikely. We maybe want to be improving relations with them as well, because it'd be nice not to have to go to war with them.
Survey complete.
Ooh, they've got a ringworld preference. They will have started with a ringworld. They are well on our eat list then. That means we might have a chance of getting that, because they won't be hyper pushing for it. It's the artisan troop, it is the hippies. It is the space hippies, everyone. Right, who's going where? You should be surveying out there, because we do at least want to try and get round to the space hippies. You can survey there. Let's start carving out round here. What does Arassians get you? Arassians isn't that great, is it? Oh, there's a Slice 18 Ocean World over there. There must be someone around here. If we can get there, brilliant, but there's no way we're beating anyone into the area into there. There's got to be someone lurking around here. There's an arm off down there, actually. Let's go make sure that doesn't go anywhere. Getting to there would be nice. Yeah, look, Prophet's Retreat. I reckon down here we will bump into the religious Fallen Empire. Instinctively. Is the warbug corrected now? Yes, the annoying warbug is corrected. I did check that the other day. It's one of the few reasons I'm playing Stellaris again, because I did absolutely rage quit that last time. I will happily admit that I rage quit Stellaris. 5% reset speed. Sooner we get it, the better.
Construction complete.
Right, they've got a survey ship there. They do not have. Which bug was that? It was the wars would automatically peace out when the other person hit 100% war exhaustion, regardless of whether you still had the ability to carry on warring. Essentially, the moment they hit 100% and you hit 100%, the war would peace out. Even though you could obviously have carried on for a few more months or whatever else, and it was just utterly fucking awful. It just made it so you couldn't fight any kind of war. Like any kind of vaguely, not even long campaign, but any early game campaign just became utterly impossible. But I did essentially rage quit on stream after it happened to us twice. Like, because I just physically could not conquer a planet. Like, bombard the planet to conquer it within the time available. If we can get that, I will be frickin' made up and we're going to beat him to it. That is perfect. So we've got the worst precursor, but we've got a good galaxy set up.
Anomaly detected.
Right, I think now we've got that, we actually want to maybe focus early on getting a... They're receptive. They're only 8 of a defensive pact. I think it is well within our interests early on. And we probably don't even need to trade favours for it. We've got a decent amount of energy. Give us 2 favours.
Construction complete.
Give us a defensive pact. Survey speed, the only time it's useful. And we've got archaeology there.
Technology discovered.
Right, let's start filling some stuff in. Now I think... So we're going to need names for 2 planets, chat. This is going to be... Well, I think I know what this one's called. This one is... let's get enough stuff to actually colonize it and let us get it going. Give me that. And... worth buying some alloys? Still generating 20 a turn at this point. We'll wait a month. So again, to give you the kind of feel for the kind of names we want, this is Ocean's Edge, because we're going with that slightly fishy feel, but it's also a border province. Like, it's a border planet, so that's Ocean's Edge. But yeah, honestly, that bug was... it was beyond frustrating.
Colony.
So Golden Kelp is down. Ocean's Edge is going down. You can probably start filling in these things. I think we should at least push out to there. We have got a clear path down that way.
Anomaly detected.
I just want to make sure that down here it is what I think it is. That's got to be down here. Okay. That could actually be rather handy. Remembering that this is on a 0.5% planet run as well. Okay, that's something. That's probably like what do you call them? Yeah, it's is it teriyaki? So that's actually quite nice, because those are things that are going to very quickly boost our influence, which is actually quite useful. You head this way. What's going on over here? Because we're obviously now relatively low on influence generation because we've taken that defensive pact.
Construction complete.
But by doing that, we've kind of bought ourselves a lot of time. Do we reckon we can sneak round them? We probably can sneak round them if we manually pilot that. Get in there for me. Let's just give our constructors some orders before we manually pilot them. You carry on backfilling. You have everything you need down. Golden kelp is building. Give me another 1,000 minerals. And let's get you building energy districts. Yeah, I could do. I could put him on auto, couldn't I? Yeah, he's on auto. That is a good plan.
Science ship under fire.
Oh, come on. Have they moved to the edge of the system? Oh, fuck. They moved to the edge of the system. Lads, run away. Well, that didn't work out. Well,
Survey complete.
he managed to escape, just. Mildly annoying, but...
Construction complete.
not the end of the world. Yeah, auto construction is really, really handy. Like, you have to be slightly careful with it. Because otherwise it just eats into your minerals without you realising. We're actually doing quite well for strategic resources as
Initiating
well.
communications.
Doesn't really matter which way we go here. Go top. Not at the moment, cat people, because we need the influence. It's not worth it to us. As long as that defensive pact holds early game, that's quite good for us. What we could do is see if they're up for a communications exchange. Let's see if they've actually met anyone on the other side. Well, we could just see if they'll go for an active sensor link. I want to know what's out that way, basically.
Anomaly detected.
Because I want to know how much room they've got to expand into. Alright, let's keep pushing this way until we hit something.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone down.
It's the Riggin traders. It would have been nice if it had been sciencey people, but so do they. We can do that one as well. Which is annoying, because that's the one we really needed to just do. But actually we can move the guys who are improving relations. Right. Oh, okay, that's another one. Cool, we've lucked out on the various places.
Survey complete. Construction complete. Survey complete.
Like, I'd love to reach that ocean world, just because it's another ocean world, but I'm not convinced we will. We're probably going to go supremacy next and go big fleets.
Initiating communications.
Because we're not bumping into any neighbours quick enough that I think I need to worry about it.
Construction complete.
There we go. Right, that's got to be our northern neighbour. That's an arid world, so they're probably arid type. Give us hydroponics farms. Actually, no, give us Edict Fund. Edict Fund is more useful to us, I think. Right. Do we flip? We can't move them for 157 days anyway. Right, they will beat us to whatever comms thing we get with them. So that would be nice to make it to, but that would be better. Golden kelp is down. Give me one of them. And give me one of them. That's starting, which is good, because we're going to need the mining soon.
Establishing colony. Survey complete.
If we can get to there, brilliant. Because that is a really nice point to hold. I'm just not convinced we can. Either way, we're going to need a starbase there. Oh, it's them! We kind of want them. I mean, we'll try, but I don't think we'll beat him to that. That's a survey ship.
Anomaly detected.
We kind of want to have our fleet base on them, don't we? Because we get bonuses for it in the long term.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Do we push for there first?
Initiating communications.
Or do we carry on our push down this way?
Technology discovered.
Thoughts, chat?
Technology discovered.
Because that's a holy world, so we can't touch it.
Survey
carriers.
complete.
No, wait. Robot modification. Robot modding this early is
Complete.
ridiculously useful for us. So, thoughts. Do I push to control Howling Vortex? Or do I continue our push down that way?
Initiating communications.
So now is the moment to decide. It would be nice to lock in those.
Initiating communications.
Yeah, I think maybe we do push for the vortex.
Construction complete.
That's handy actually, because that's somewhere we need to put a base. There's a lovely bit of trade value there. It's got a natural wormhole. We should get that first. There's another one there.
Survey complete.
I am getting not fun
Initiating communication.
feelings about these guys. I think we push out that way. I'm going to take him off auto. Who are you? That is a survey ship as well. Okay, there's someone around here. We just didn't notice them. We need to get ourselves to there. 5 minutes to the meeting. Thank you for the warning. Yeah, I mean, but we don't need the wormholes yet. We need to at least get to there to lock that in if there's someone creeping along this way now. I think we need to go for Nusakan, at least.
Initiating communications. Construction complete.
Ocean's Edge, give me 2 mining districts. Let's get some mining going on.
Survey complete.
We have managed to decipher enough of the language used by the civilization we now know to be the regime of Undaria to open communications with them and to make sense of their earlier broadcasts. It seems that the Undaria are a warlike society who greeted us with their most fearsome war pyre, apparently to test our mettle. Unfortunately, our caution in translating their language meant that their challenge went unanswered, leading them to conclude that we are a civilization of cowards. Could be worse.
An alien empire is making contact.
So where are they? This is the key question. Okay, they're up to there. They're probably buildable into a non-ag pact. They're hegemonic imperialists, so I feel like we could probably get them into a non-aggression pact. Relatively easily. You know, for a given value of relative. Right, let me prep my thing and turn off. My volume. So it's ready to go. Right. Because I would ideally like to be able to not have to max out on corvettes. I'd much rather skip corvettes and go straight to destroyers. I'd like to go for a destroyer battleship combo, ideally. And we could go Supremacy second idea group. Still says 1829 on my laptop. Join without video. Right. I just kind of feel like we want to get Nusakan. I want to know how far along these people are and whether we underestimated them. But we'll find out by the person moving to Lambidius. Right, how far are they actually away from us? Right, they're not there yet, so...
Anomaly detected.
Did I do improve relations on these people? I'd quite like them to not rival us. To be honest, if we dumped a ton of resources on them, I mean, I don't like using alloys, but we could use alloys. How much is it going to cost me to get them up to 100? Yeah, let's not spend all our energy credits on that. Not least because let's do this first. That gives us a realistic idea of how much we've got to play with. What I'd like to do is, if we can get them up to... How much are they going to... If I give them 100 alloys, yeah, let's give them 200 alloys, 300 alloys, invest in energy credits.
Construction complete. Initiating communications.
Bosh. Non-ag pack, please. So actually, I think weirdly... Oh, hello! They bumped into marauders. Tropical world. I quite like to do this, by the way. It's a handy thing to do, is if you can get an active sensor link with someone that you're not that fussed about doing, it gives you a really good idea of the early galaxy. I actually think weirdly they're probably our more long-term partners. Because we'd quite like to eat that ring world. Right, I'm slightly less panicked about this. Actually, let's... Okay, hang on, there you go. They're there. No, we need to push. We need to push this way.
Initiating communications.
It's nice of them. They've guaranteed our independence as well.
Survey complete.
Let's see how far they've got, and you can start coming back this way.
Initiating communications.
Really want to move him. No, we just have to deal with it.
Initiating communications. Construction complete.
Yeah, they're pushing aggressively in this direction. I think we want to lock in Nusakan.
Anomaly detected.
They look fun.
Evading hostiles.
Potential good planet there. That's going to be more of whatever those annoying aliens are, but we'll deal with them. This is why we're going to need to go fleets relatively quickly as well. Yeah, let's pull back on this. If we can lock in both of them, I'll be happy, but if we can just get Nusakan, and we'll immediately slam a starbase down on it. Right, Ocean's Edge, you might as well, as you got there first, be the civvy place. Damn, we're bumping into all the neighbours now. Right. I'm not convinced they're going to be nice guys, you know. Something about them tells me they're not going to be nice guys. Also that they're going to beat me to the Howling Vortex, but we'll deal with that later. Thing is, we're locked in around here. Those systems aren't great. It would be nice to have an observation post there, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. We've actually done quite well for planets if we get a fleet built up reasonably quickly.
Construction complete.
You might as well knock down a mining station there.
Initiating communications.
You can start doing anomalies over there. You doing that, start surveying down there.
Discovered.
Actually no, do the anomaly there.
Construction complete.
You might as well do that anomaly. Let's go with pop growth. Thing is, we've got quite a good starting planet spread. Oh hey, Evangelising Zealots. They're fun. Great. Time to build a fleet then. Hey, Regime of Undine. Fancy a defensive pact? Would you like some food? You would like some food. Well, I'm kind of glad we did push in this direction now then. On the plus side, we'll close borders with them the moment we get the starbase down. Right, give me some capacitor grids, because then we can get them down. Like, that's killed our influence generation, but at least that means we only need to slam a starbase down over here. I guess the question now to think about is whether we go unyielding and then go fleet supremacy.
Construction complete.
Which I'm open to thoughts on, as to whether we should go supremacy or unyielding next. Do we go with big fuck-off starbase on that border? Or do we go straight for fleets?
Survey complete.
Great message in a bottle, archaeology site. Those are the traders, aren't they? Yeah. Right, you are absolutely going to be... Let's manually set these before the game fucks it up. You are absolutely not that. You are in fact an agri-world, and you can do another one there. Did we discover... Right, 29 months on robot modding. Good, good.
Evading hostiles.
I mean, the thing is, fleets would allow us to clear all of this out. But I'm not 100% sure how critical that really is for us early on. And whether a better maximization of our effort would be going unyielding first and just ramping that starbase up as quickly as possible. Yeah, they're going to go that way. If they go for Howling Vortex, I'm not actually going to bother doing any more on this path.
Hostiles.
I'd much rather send him back. In fact, no, they're going that way. We might get away with it. Starbase not as useful without having FTL inhibitor yet. Yes. But it's relatively easy for us, even with a small fleet, to lure them into fighting the starbase. You can start going for anomalies. I guess it comes down to whether how much I really want to go Corvette fleets. Like, if I spam fleets now, if I go Supremacy next, I have to spam Corvettes. I mean, what we should absolutely do is get another research thing down to start speeding our research up. Also, welcome to the stream, Zinzanatas. Well, I don't mind spamming a big Corvette fleet out.
Construction complete.
Early on. We have got good planet dispersion. We should be able to get good alloy generation going on. Have we not got hangars? I thought we were researching them. Maybe not. You're going to have some gun mods for now. The other thing we should do is build another starbase there. Because we're going to need it to be able to get the artisan stuff out of them. In fact, how much is it going to cost us? Yeah, we should be doing that. But that will be our shipyard. Because what we could do is lurk. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do go fleets. Maybe we go with a massive Corvette fleet. And then we essentially use it
Construction complete.
to just deter them. We've got 2 defensive packs, which should also help, let's be honest. But it doesn't always. The station in orbit of Stratal 3A was once a massive particle accelerator orders of magnitude beyond the capabilities of our own, where an alien nation studied the very nature of the universe. Its records reveal that aliens came to believe our universe existed in a false vacuum bubble, an inherently unstable energy state that could collapse into true vacuum at any time. If ever an instance of the true vacuum came into existence, it would catalyze the conversion of the entire universe into its lowest energy state at the speed of light, destroying everything in existence at an observable but inescapable rate. The station logs indicate the aliens deduced this process could be triggered by extremely high energy concentrations, just like the ones in their massive particle accelerator. They decided to forsake this technology, retreating into simple lives made possible by the bounties of Stratal 3A. Over time, they became the primitive species now found on the planet's surface. Interesting. We should also close our borders to them so they can't see it past us. That's a harmonious collective. Close borders. We don't really need to worry about pulling stuff down here now that we've closed borders to them. I mean, first one we're going for is tech ascendancy. I mean, normally I'd bring it up. But they're pulling away. Given it's going to be a cruiser that we can't merge into our fleet, maybe we use that as a chance to double boost. Gets us to there at least.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Initiating communications.
We might get lucky, we might get that.
Initiating communications. Construction complete.
Right, you can go on to auto now. Right, let's get a science ship. You are probably our least useful
Technology
science ship. Go
discovered.
back and assist research. Ministry of Culture. Nice. Pop growth speed. Give us increased food. Ceramic hulls. Right, robots. Create a template. We want minbots. And the plural is minbots. And the adjective is minbot. And they are going to have minerals from jobs plus 15%. Angbots, because obviously we have anglers, not farmers. Angbot. Angbot. And you will get a foodie one. Where's the foodie one? And Nbots. Bonus on energy. Game, please. Thank you. I like our kind of aquatic looking robots. I really like that robot template. Right. We need you. Go away, Google alerts. I know I need to be in a Labour Party meeting. Right, that needs a research station, a research centre, one I remember. Let's get some more research labs going on. What we probably want to do then is get I think we will export the minbots from Yarrow to Golden Kelp. So I would like you to start making us minbots. Right. Chat, you need to remind me in 16 months that we can push a minbot to Ocean's Edge, which also needs to not be in the frontier sector. Golden Kelp can make its own bots. We're going to transfer robot production to Golden Kelp primarily, but we'll leave Yarrow building them for now until we can get a second robot up. I see what you did there, Frymaster. I see what you did there. Cog, can you imagine playing a game of Stellaris in real time? Right, let's give you a comms jammer. And you are going to need crew quarters. And you might as well hang around over there. Oh, what we do need to do... Are you doing anything? You are absolutely not doing anything. Get all the way over here. and bump into them for me. Now I'm not sure if we'll get these, we might do. So they're effectively penned in down there. That is the extent they're going to be able to push to. So they are actually relatively easy for us to take out. The nomadic, enduring and weak, they're not the greatest. It might be, chat, it might be the kindest thing we could do might be to sell that entire race into slavery. No, we wouldn't do it because we wanted to. But it might be the nicest thing we could do. To free them from the responsibility of having to manage themselves.
Construction complete.
You really need to... Oh yeah, it's because I've not... I'm kind of keeping robot round as a basic, because it's useful to have as a basic template. Although we could... Let's just call these robot pluses. And plural will be robots. And they'll just be really easy and cheap to manufacture.
Log updated.
Actually, we might as well do that one while we're here as well. Maybe we do go supremacy just because obviously that would allow us to start clearing some of these out. Which is going to give us access then to all of that stuff. I'll be amazed if we get a Howling Vortex, but who knows.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications. Technology discovered.
I got capacity beard, get me that unless there was something more interesting. Nope. Right, they're getting ready to attack. We're going to have to start spamming out fleets. We might not survive this. Got flow interceptors. They're not that great. But they are all we've got. Let's rename them. And be Rapier.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
It's mildly annoying. We're doing okay for food. Well, hey, they look fun as well. He's coming back, I reckon.
Initiating communications.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Science ship lost.
Sorry, buddy. It was for the good of the Empire. We will remember you. You can upgrade as well. That's just getting the fusion generators, but it sets them up for later. There we go. Oh, interesting. It's not what I expected. It does increase the chances of our... Ooh, Megacorp. We like them. I believe we're now at war with you. But we do have much to gain from this encounter.
Initiating communications.
Alright, they're over there. Yeah, righto.
An alien empire is making contact.
Well, shockingly, we are actually going to get that. Ah, 16 months is up. Cool. That is, we should now have a Minbot. I want to resettle our Minbot to Ocean's Edge. Next one comes off the line in 51 months. 51 months from now, for the maths fans among you. Kinda tempted to... I'm going to get them to lurk there.
Special project complete.
We'll take the permanent evasion bonus, please. Ooh, they rivaled us. That is nice. Because that means we can rival them. And that is good influence. Right. If the robots ask us if they have souls, we have to be honest with them. What I really want is this event to finish soon, because then we can get ourselves a Marauder Admiral. We don't have the cash for it, is the only problem. We need to get Yarrow.
Technology discovered.
With an energy booster thing on it. That's going to help a bit. Give me blue lasers.
Construction complete.
We want to get that planet building up as soon as possible. That's a touch. We absolutely did not plot against anyone. We have an election underway. As no one has picked a leader name yet, that means none of you are in the running to be elected. Now be aware, we are actually technically, and I think we went for in government terms, we are a science directorate. And I think we elect new leaders every 10 years. So it's not leaders on death in this one. Right. We are going to want a starbase there at some point anyway, so I reckon we upgrade that. And we turn that for now into an anchorage. Golden Kelp needs to start building some robots of its own. Which is not quite ready to do, but will be now.
Construction complete.
The Pay Aliens, is that the ones we're researching down here? They're the Res Aliens. Oh, it's them. Maybe their greetings back at them. That's the Marauders.
Initiating communications.
Like, that fleet is nowhere near strong enough to deal with this. Like, if they come at us, we're screwed. The Miravander Trading Consortium. Ruthless capitalists. Could be good. Is there anything you can do? Yeah, do that.
Initiating communications.
Right, we now have N-bots on Yarrow, which is good.
An alien empire is making contact.
Oh, okay. That was someone else, but they liked that we did it, so... Right, you need to stop doing whatever you're doing. And go get another one down there so we can get that built up soon. We need that starbase there. Almost upgraded. I mean, the only thing that stopped them attacking us so far is those two defensive packs. So I think history is showing that was the right thing to do. Let's create second fleet. We've got the Whirling Deluge.
Initiating communications. Construction complete. Technology discovered.
More farms, farm edicts. Get that down, because the sooner we can optimize, the better. Blue lasers. FTL inhibitors, yes please. Dinner might be a good idea. Are you my cat? We cannot afford to donate right now. What was I building here? Oh, an energy grid. Because our energy is going to be trash unless we get it going quickly. Right, I think we are absolutely doing fleet supremacy.
Construction complete.
It's just a given. Whoa! Fuck! What happened there? What happened there? That somewhat worries me. Do they only have the 2 planets, maybe? Can we get them liking us? Oh man, they're suspicious of us. We don't have the resources to dump on them to... Oof. This just got a lot harder. Because we've now only got the Tagel to back us up. Wouldn't surprise me if they basically declare immediate war on us.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
If we get doubled up on by these, we're in trouble. Kinda want to push for there as well. But he's still working on that.
Initiating communications.
This is a lot tighter than I was expecting it to be. Which is what I kind of like about Stellaris, it can change so quickly. But our position in the galaxy is suddenly looking a lot more fragile than it did a minute ago.
Log updated.
Right, you should be making...
Technology discovered.
Angbots.
Initiating communications.
It's a good question. Oh man, we just got destroyers. Destroyers. Oh, starholds. Give us starholds. Starholds would absolutely save us. Right, I don't care what you were doing. Get over there and survey that. This lot liking us would really help as well. I don't think it's impossible for us to get association status, which is all we need. Who else is in their little frickin' thing? The Roxicodiums are already neutral with us. Actually, the Megacorp would be good. Because that would block all of our planets from getting criminal stuff on them. Problem is we don't really have a lot to bribe them with. Apart from consumer goods, which I really don't like giving away. I don't think I have a choice.
Initiating communications.
Right. That should have at least secured that northern border. And we absolutely want a corporate pact with them. So just to confirm, we're in a defensive pact with the Tagel, and we have association status with those three so they can't attack us. So we will try and get that arid world, if we can. But at least we know we're not going to get jumped on by everyone up here now. Do the salvagers have anything decent? Ten corvettes, that's not to be sniffed at. That'll do as a temporary dump fleet. Get over there, lads. They sound fun. Where are they hanging around? That's what I was hoping as well, branch officers. There are some fun people. Ooh, hello! I have no idea who you are, but I absolutely want a non-aggression pact with you.
Initiating communications.
Minbot alert, thank you very much. Let's get a Minbot over to Ocean's Edge. You know what? I'm now feeling brave enough that we can do this. Right, what's this called? This is going to be our alloys world. So it's kind of going to be a big industrial centre for us. Have a think on that for a second, chat, while I nip to the loo. So it's kind of one of our main industrial centres, basically. So have a think on what we're calling our main kind of alloy war factory type thing. Can you propose a non-aggression pact at the Labour meeting? If only. It would have to be a non-passive aggression pact, I think, between the kind of dreaded centrists like myself and the momentum people who seem to think we're more of an enemy than the Conservatives. But there we go. Oh, according to my wife, we now have an echo, but he doesn't realise it's an echo. So occasionally he answers himself, so that's useful. Steel Scales, great name. Let's go with Steel Scales. So that's going to be our alloy world, but it'll double up as a bit of a mining world as well. Did we just colonise the right planet? Please tell me I just picked the right planet to colonise. It's all very horrifically tribal and silly. It's all very silly. Now, without wanting to get political, it's the reason why we're going to move over here, just in case that they disappear, because then we will grab that. It's the reason why the Conservatives do well, is because half the Labour Party spends half the time thinking that the other half of the Labour Party is the enemy, rather than actually working together on everything. Ridiculous. At least the Conservatives are all actual fascists together. Right. Think we're fine with that as it is. Your next bingly bingly beep alert for me on... Geez, there's another energy thing. On our next Minbot is in 58 months from now. So 58 months game time will be our next Minbot. So yeah, it is what it is. Right. Yeah, that's true. Some of them. And I'm actually over-exaggerating. I have a number of friends who are members of the Conservative Party, and they are phenomenally sensible people, such as Dr. Alexander Clark of YouTube fame, and who despair at the current state of everything as much as anyone else does. Right, so they're going to unify into that. We have the Starmist Shoal. That does feel very central Labour Party, centrist Labour Partyist, doesn't it? I think we have to basically, given the theme of this evening. There we go. It's the Starmarist shoal. Right. Shattering shoal. Where are you? Okay. That's because I haven't got rid of that shipyard yet. That's what it is. Right, I'm slightly less stressed now about building up a corvette fleet, but we will continue to build a bit of a ragtag corvette fleet up. Because I think this kind of sets us up to go Lord of War for our second thing. In which case we want 50 of them. So we've got 30, 34... So Immeasurable Deluge and Starmarist Shoal we're going to join up.
Initiating communications.
Yeah, fuck you.
Initiating communications.
Right, you need jobs, and you have unhappy people. That is because we need to get you, sooner rather than later, same applies to you, some stuff. Oh, no, absolutely. It's worth pointing out that I was head of transport for Rory Stewart's mayoral campaign. I don't agree with him on many, many things, but he is a sensible person. And he asked me to, and I said yes. Right. What do we want first? Probably Edict Fund. I think probably Edicts Fund. How are we looking on our Edicts Fund? 45. Yeah, let's do that, and let's preemptively activate capacity subsidies, because the sooner we get that going, the better. I do kind of really want that. I do hope they lose that war in a particularly fun way. We will repair whatever that is for them. I know it's going to cost us influence, but we're actually doing alright for influence now. See, it's odd how this game has swung back again. I've gone from being very, very worried to relatively zen. Pretty quickly. Right, that's got 14. So... why have you got flow car classes? Retrofit that into rapiers. I'm now not in a huge rush to do that.
Initiating communications.
So we've got an anchorage there. We're surveying down there because we are going to push to there as quickly as we can. Now, if we can get Canadrius, brilliant, but if we can't, we can't. I'm slightly paranoid that I've picked the wrong thing to colonize, so I'm actually going to manually set that up again. No, it's going to the right place. We're fine. We're fine. They are building stuff. You can actually clear some sprawling slums. I mean, the other advantage of this is it does mean we're going to get some fleets, maybe that are strong enough to clear some of these out. We stick our heads into the system and see what we can do. Ah, best song in the soundtrack. I've already built an observation post. Ooh, no, good call. Might as well do that while we're waiting.
Survey complete.
No, he's finished the survey. Get over there. Because they are pushing in that direction as well, so... Hello. Who are you? That's only 5, so we should get that. I'm reasonably confident we'll get that. Might not get Canadrius, but we should get that. That dead ends anyway,
Initiating
interestingly. So.
communications.
That's the Carabiners. Whiz! We are Mechanists. We are Mechanists. We are big robot fans.
Construction complete.
And nothing could possibly go wrong with
Initiating
that.
communications.
All of these are pretty trash. Give me... I mean, I suppose we are going to do some colony development, so... Yeah,
Survey complete.
Bosh. Build there. I mean, ultimately it's a dead-end system, so maybe actually we're better off just locking that in. Embassy, yes. It's the Numismatic Order! What are you going to give us? Oh man, we want the shrine. We got enough stuff to trade for the shrine. Probably not. Unless we sold some alloys. Needs must. I can't even remember what the shrine does, I just remember that you do want the shrine. I'd be interested to see what happens here. I'd quite like these people to like us. Because I would very much like a defensive pact
Initiating
on that side.
communications.
Because I think long term we'd quite like to drop that pact and pick on them for their territory. I mean, we are basically going big on fleets. Ah, it does connect off to places over there. That's Shah's Compass. Interesting. Maybe that was the wrong call, but...
Construction complete.
Well, we have 3 population of Gyroids. Shall we have a look at what they're like? They are continental preference conformists. They do look quite cool. I mean, we could keep them in slavery. And then maybe turn them into super soldiers for us later on. They do look pretty awesome. I mean, they've got 60% habitability because they're ocean. Maybe we don't even make them slaves. I know we said we were going to do a very pure run. I think we keep them. I think we're going to designate them as our kind of our warrior race. I think we will make them our warrior race. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just answering a tweet. Sorry, chat, 1 second. Right. I reckon we go warrior race, because they look cool. So I think we're going to actually give them, for now, full residence. We're going to give them standard stratified economy, which I think is what we're on. And we're also going to give them full military service. Because that government ethics attraction is actually really nice for us. And our goal is to make them very strong the moment we get the points to do it. Right, where are they actually currently living? Are they currently on... Oh, hang on, didn't we have a colonial world? We got a continental world there. We could send them... We could give them their own planet. We could give them their own planet. No, I think we do want to terraform that into ocean. Although we could give them their own planet now, and then when we can re-engineer them to be ocean, we can then climate adapt that planet to be ocean as well. That's not the worst idea. That's not the worst idea in the world. Should we give them their own planet? Make them essentially an enclave. That kind of fits thematically with how we're playing this, doesn't it? So actually, we could give them migration... Well, we don't need to migration control them, because they're not that far off of our baseline stuff, so there's no point in pissing them off. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're actually close enough to us in terms of baseline stuff. I mean, we've got the main issue is more that we have, because you missed it, Wiz, but we've gone with non-adaptive because it meant we could take intelligent and ingenious, and it's counteracted on our own worlds because we're aquatic, but it does mean we get a bit of a severe penalty the moment we step off. But that's workable round. It's why we'll all go ocean in the long run. But I think what that does mean for now is we can then colonize with the gyroids. So this is going to be, let's call this the gyroid enclave, because that's essentially what it is. But it does mean we can get another semi-mining mining come consumer goods planet going, which is good. Yeah, they beat us to there anyway, so that's fine. I do wonder if they're going to knock that off. I can't hear the meeting, but I can see people who've got their cameras turned on, and the amount of eye rolling that's going on in this joint meeting is pretty impressive. You know, party political meeting is going to party political. Right. We've got decent, we're getting good energy credit generation now. So we want to get this up to where it needs to be. This is what I'm confused about. Also, why the fuck are you close? Like, we already talked about being fucking deluge class. Like, why is that reporting as having 20 ships in it?
Construction complete.
Which it very clearly does. But the game has decided that it only has 17 in it. Like, game, please. What do you want about? Right, Golden Kelp needs to get itself to Hollow Theatres, and so does Ocean's Edge.
Initiating communications.
The good news is we do have a non-aggression pact with these people. I'd very much like a defensive pact with them. Shockingly, we can actually afford to donate. And let's build a starbase there just because we can.
Initiating communications. Ships upgraded.
Right, is this actually going to report accurately our fleet numbers now? See, look, it still says we got 17. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit to menu. And then load that. Still thinks we've only got 17 ships in there. Like, what the hell is going on with that? Anyone got any ideas how we get the game to accept how many ships are actually in that fleet? Meanwhile, get those cleared.
Established.
Steel Scales, we need you to get a mining district down. Then you can get some civilian industries, and you can get one of them down. Well, to be honest, next unlock I'm actually going to be able to merge those fleets. I think. No, not yet. I won't be able to yet. I need more fleet command. Also, we need to convert you, but let's build here first. Let's not be silly and miss out on that.
Establishing colony.
Still want to know where they came from. Up here, maybe?
Initiating communications.
I can't imagine they just popped into existence on that world. No thanks, I've already got one.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, I thought I had, but apparently... No, see, like, I have. That's the thing, is I don't get how it's automatically creating them now that they no longer exist as a frickin' acceptable format anyway. Right, you go build observation posts first. I will take... I'll actually take atmospheric filtering for once. No, I won't. I'm an idiot. Let's get naval logistics. Mine plasteel armor. I mean, remember, we are essentially just building a junk class of corvettes because we can then flog them off and start building actual destroyer fleets like we really want to. Because ultimately we'll go destroyer fleets. So as long as it measures our fleet power right here, I think we'll be fine. Because I think we will go, just for a bit of interest and difference, we'll go Lord of War next. Just it's quite fun to do. Maybe they're just that planet. Yeah, it's an uprising.
Initiating communications.
They'd make a very nice little border secure force for us. Oh, Minbot alert, thank you very much. Let's get our Minbot moved. Minbot, you are off to Ocean's Edge. Which means you have enough to upgrade. Also need another district. And we will actually buy some of them so it doesn't disrupt stuff. Steel Scales is doing Civvy Industries, City District, and then we'll do Hollow Theatres. No, we'll give it its own robot generation. So I'd like to stop generating robots on Yarrow now and replace that with... Is it Numismatic Shrine? Go Unity generation. To be honest, actually, maybe we don't. Maybe we want to do Unity generation on its own planet. We probably want to dedicate one of our planets to that. What we do want to do is stop you building ships. You can be a trade hub now.
Technology discovered. Initiating communications.
Energy credits. We're getting good energy credit churn.
Construction complete.
Nah, they're going down. Look, they've been occupied. Oh, they were doing so well. They were doing so well.
Construction complete. Initiating communications.
We are probably going to need these fleets then. Right, let's try splitting this fleet. Steel Scales it's going to get more mining stuff. Yes. Probe deeper.
Log updated.
And we've got a caravan ship somewhere we can get our hands on. Where are you? Over there. Look at that. Nothing around here to research. Is it me, by the way, that they've massively slowed down the precursor stuff? Like, hugely slowed down precursor stuff. Right, so this is the fleet we're going to try splitting in half. Okay, that's now picked it up properly. So we should actually be able to merge those two. No, look, it still sees it as... What the hell? Stupid game, man. Split in half. 10. That one thinks it's only got 7. They're all rapiers. So it can't be that. It's like 3 of those ships it's decided don't exist. But it says 3 will be upgraded.
Initiating communications. Ships upgraded.
And that shows us 10. That was freaking weird, man. And now it's 20. Do we go deeper? This is shaping up to be just a massive mining world, which is no bad thing.
Initiating communications.
Yeah, I think that was probably what it was. It was counting them as flow class.
Colony established.
So the Geroid Enclave is down. So, in which case, the Geroid Enclave actually becomes our alloy world. Because Steel Scales is now, no, still not a great mining world. I thought it had that amount of districts already. Maybe it hasn't added the additional districts yet. Either way, you're getting a mining thing. Add ore-rich caverns to seal the max mining districts +2. Exceptional quality minerals modifier adding the following effects. Minerals from jobs +25% and max mining districts +8. Oh. So that Steel Scales, there was a size 23 as well. This is now our mining capital. This is all about the mining now. So yeah, Geroid Enclave is now very much our alloy world.
Initiating communications.
And what we'll actually do is get that down there. For this, naval capacity, do that. Well, I think we can leave the minbots that are there already, but we will give it its own minbot generation.
Initiating communications. Special project complete.
Rare crystal manufacturing.
Initiating
Nice.
communications.
Useful. Right, you go back onto... Actually, tell you what, go there, because that would be useful. Right, we are now burning through
Survey complete.
consumer goods, but that should change. Let's get you upgraded.
Log updated.
Titanic life study. I think the League of Zeplonius might end up with a border with our
Initiating communications.
friendly or less than friendly. Right, we could probably resettle our Duroids there now. There's enough jobs. So, get yourselves over there, lads. And send the colonists back the other way. Ocean's Edge looks like a power planet. Yeah, it's basically it's essentially our civvy factories.
Initiating communications.
It's a factory world. So the plan was that Ocean's Edge was going to be one, and Steel Scales was going to be one. Well, Steel Scales was going to be alloys. But I think Steel Scales is now essentially going to end up being mining. Duroid Enclave goes alloys, which means we still need another another consumer goods planet. Which will probably be Matsonia 2 when we can terraform it.
Technology discovered.
So we are not officially, but unofficially pushing for terraforming.
Initiating communications.
We've not researched whoever you are. Let's go research whoever you are. Okay, that's where they find the end. They managed to survive. Are they still in that war? They're still in that war.
Spaceport under attack.
Would we even get there in time? Oh, it's near enough to the starbase. The starbase should deal with it. It'll take it a while, but it should deal with it in time.
Technology discovered.
Alright, what are we going for? Give us moats, because we do have access to moats. Give me destroyers, please. Golden Kelp is now... I think we have researched it already. Yeah, food processing facilities. I mean, these are very trash destroyer fleets. So there's no point giving Ocean's Edge its own robot generation, I think. Oh no, actually we could... No, it's not really worth it. I think maybe actually we give it a research labs. Or we make this our Unity place. Problem with making it Unity is... Stick some alloys down. The Unity is going to consume consumer goods, that's the problem. Give me a research labs.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
Right, galactic market hasn't come up yet. I've noticed it's much harder to get the galactic market now. I think other races actively push for it in a way that they didn't before. That's my observation anyway. Right, we can probably get those two down and then get some of these at least started on... Oh, you
Initiating
need that
communications.
asteroid, Jack. Dead. Slowly but
Initiating
surely.
communications.
Go on, little starbase, you can do it. I believe in you.
An alien empire is making contact.
What? They're up in a war against the Lyrite stellar hegemony. It's presumably these people because they're occupying their worlds. That's going to be quite a powerful federation. The AI really loves to get the market now to such a degree that relocation focus keep popping up every few years, no matter who has it. Yeah, I think they really need to tone it down because it really does. It's very it's pure luck now if you get it. But you seem to have basically zero chance unless you at least do the double boost on it. Like at least the double. Right, we're not going to build any robots here. This is just geroids.
Initiating communication.
We might have another Minbot. Let's have a look. How are we looking in terms of... Ocean's Edge has 3 miners. Presumably are all 3 of our Minbots, aren't they? We do indeed have a Minbot. Minbot, go over to Ocean's Edge. The Chell Empire is... The League of Reaches Systems is too weak to survive on its own in this hostile galaxy. Give over, mate. Fuck you. You're only superior to me, you're not that great. We do need to build some proper fleets, that's why I want destroyers. Once we get destroyers, we can start slamming out some proper fleets.
Technology discovered.
Give me... Oh god, yes please, fleet command limit.
Initiating communications.
You need to get some hollow theatres before we forget. How you doing, little buddy?
Complete.
Good work, little buddy. You're getting there.
Initiating communications.
I believe in you, little buddy. Space pirates. Lads, can you go deal with space pirates? Leaders. Didn't we discover you already? I thought we discovered. Why are we not getting the... We must have researched that, because we ran into them. I guess we're recruiting locally. Well, what a choice. Nonetheless, we do have an admiral now. It's free influence, isn't it, basically? Sure. The ship's escaped, and that's the main thing.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
Right, you lot get yourself back over here. Well done, little space base, for destroying the asteroid. Right, we're not badly off. They might actually survive this, you know.
Initiating communications.
It's not impossible.
Initiating communications.
So as soon as we get that, we can actually merge those fleets. Which would be useful. We already have the Numismatic Shrine. Yes, that probably actually means we can now found an art college. Just given that we're not stationing the ships here, we might as well just build it now.
Initiating communications.
I am going to upgrade that.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications. Technology discovered. Technology discovered.
Right, we've got destroyers. Give me destroyer hull
Initiating
points.
communications.
Give me disruptors, because we'll run disruptors on them.
Initiating communications.
Tomb World. Now, once we can start clearing these systems out.
Initiating communications.
There's a 21 Arctic there. Oh, hang on, they're coming around that way. Who are you? The Holy Addicts Empire. Oh, it's an indolent overlord. Oh, that's fucking annoying. They will split up then at some point. Right, we need to push on clearing out that system. And you need to get your ass around there. You need to get around there. I do at least want to nab that world. In fact, if you can try and beat them to... There we go. Space turtles. Build there. No, rip them.
Complete.
They didn't make it. They were doing so well.
Initiating communications.
Ah, the bastards beat us to it. Chat, why didn't you warn me there was someone sneaking in down here? I was sure there had to be somewhere, because there's a frickin' holy world here. Like, where's the Fallen Empire? Over there? Right, where is the Fallen Empire?
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
Oh, Fleet Commander again, please. Well, that's very nice, and I am very grateful of them for it. Right, that's pretty much secured us. There's no way they attack us when we're secured by those people. Naval Logistics Office. You need upgrading.
Initiating communications.
You merge. Oh, nice! The evangelizing zealots are at war with the determined exterminators. I don't think anyone in the galaxy will be crying about that. Right, this is going to be a bit of a hit and run.
Engaging enemy fleet.
So basically, we smack the first one down. Then we go repair, and then we'll come back for the other two. So we've got everything ready to go here anyway. So basically, even if this ends well for us, it doesn't end well for us.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
I think we are well off the curve in fleet power at the moment, which is annoying, but...
Initiating communications.
Annoying but correctable, basically.
Construction complete.
Go research that.
Initiating communications.
Envoy died, so that's not the end of the world. We'll get that locked in. I don't think I really need the influence at the moment, so no.
Initiating communications.
Get back onto auto, please.
Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
So that guarantee is essentially keeping us in things at the moment. I don't think we're that far off the curve. I think we're all right.
Initiating communications.
So we're going to nab that system, and that's a decent planet waiting to happen.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we have a Minbot.
Anomaly detected.
Leave that be for now. Minbot over to Ocean's Edge. We'll recall them. I don't want to piss anyone off at the moment.
Initiating communications.
See, we haven't got hangars yet as well, which is really annoying.
Initiating communications. Special project complete. Initiating communications.
Like, that's our first
Construction
artifact.
complete.
Right, we've got disruptors.
Survey
Give me combat
complete.
rolls. Give me that system. There you go, and excavate site.
Technology discovered.
Okay, excavate that
Initiating
side.
communications.
Hifness has been destroyed. No, go away.
Construction complete.
Give me... I don't really want rare crystal stuff yet. Give me geothermal fracking. Actually, before you go, you should be doing research projects in the system. Right, let's design our actual fighting fleets. Let's get this built out with trash ships first. Let's get the Starmarist Shoal built out.
Construction complete.
Ah, you can't be going for that while we're guaranteed by the Holy... You'd be an idiot to go for that while we're guaranteed by them. Let's do that just in case.
Debris analyzed.
Like, you'd be mad. They'd be absolutely mad to go for us while we're
Technology
guaranteed by these guys.
Construction complete.
Give me planetary capitals. I might just have to
Debris
upgrade them.
analyzed.
Let's buy a ton of alloys. And let's stop treating that like a trash fleet and let's upgrade it. And let's reinforce it.
Technology discovered.
2 of them. More from miners. We don't want corvettes in the long run anyway, so I'm not that fussed about that. I think... Let's get some crystal mines down. Because then we could go crystal infused... Crystal infused plating is good up until... It's equivalent to level 3, isn't it? Or is it equivalent to level 4? We've already got 3.
Initiating communications.
Gas jet
Construction
extraction.
complete.
Can you
Construction
build mining
complete.
stations? Build research stations. And go build there. We do want a fleet academy there, actually. Give me 2 more shipyards.
Construction complete.
Can you not
Construction complete.
flip off of stuff I've told you to be, please? You are a mining world. Geoid Enclave is indeed a... no, go away. Forge World. Give me that. I've not seen you do a line of ships named Indomitable, Indefatigable. I have done it off stream a few times. Thing is, I tend to do it when you hit the point where you're doing... I don't need claims on these guys, do I? But there's not much point doing anything else with it. Once you hit kind of like cruiser and battleship, it feels relevant. But until then, not really. Yeah, but culture ship names don't really work for a class. Because ultimately all you're ever naming is ship classes. You're not naming individual ships. Right, so now we actually have a passable
Ships upgraded.
fleet, which I was kind of trying to avoid actually having to do, but save that. How is that cheaper? Game, please. How does that even work? Oh, because we got combat rolls now.
Construction complete.
Well, people can choose their own admiral names, so that's the thing. We might as well do that, but I'm not expecting to actually get names.
Initiating communications.
Right, that is actually a relatively non-trash fleet. So you lot go and hang around there, just in case they do kick off. Because they shouldn't see us coming. What we do actually now need to do is get another starbase down, and it will be in Bracan. That is an anchorage. Need an admiral. Sorry, a scientist. You could get upgraded, actually. That's affordable. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Yeah, GSVs are really kind of like movable planets. Let's get 2 more of them down. Some more of them down.
Technology discovered.
We could maybe flip Golden Kelp to throwing out some...
Technology discovered.
Minbots. Terraforming, yes. Oh, advanced destroyer hulls. I don't care if it takes 72 months.
An alien empire is making contact.
Right, I feel like we've stabilised it again. Can I get that down? You're excavating archaeology, do research anomalies. Yarrow can upgrade when
Construction complete.
we get the minerals for it, but that'll be a while. It's this chap running around doing all the auto stuff, which is fine. We do indeed have a minbot. Resettle that minbot on Ocean's Edge.
Construction complete.
How is that looking? That is now maxed out on minbots. Right, the next batch of minbots from now on is going to steel scales. So minbots now go to steel scales, basically. I was about to say, interesting that they hadn't filled that in, but I have finally filled it in.
Complete. Construction complete.
I'd like to clear them out. I mean, I assume the other Gaia in there, to be honest, is the other Holy World. But, like, where is the...
Construction complete.
Bunch of research. Not going to argue about that. Could be better, but could be worse. No, well, if we took out that fleet, you know, we could try and piecemeal this. If we came in from that direction, the answer is maybe. And then we could at least see what's round there.
Construction complete.
4 would be enough for a fallen empire. It'd be a small fallen empire, but it would technically be enough. Right, we also need to destroy... We're not calling them the soluble class. We're building stuff with ours. So let's go with... Let's go Ricochet. Oh no, Ravager. Ravager works. Gunship bow, 2 lasers, 2 mass drivers, 4 armor, 2 shields. Picket is 30. Range on that is 50, 40, 40, 50, 50. 50, 40. So yeah, I think that's 50 would be just outside the range, so it does have to be Picket. Let's delete solubles. Right. I want a fleet of 25. And I want you reinforcing that. And then I want another fleet of 25. And I want you reinforcing that. Kill off that one.
Log updated.
So give me that.
Initiating communication.
Maybe improve deflectors? Let's go Energy Nexus. Right, the Starmorous Shoal is going to go in here. We'll see if we can snipe that.
Construction complete.
And we also want to... Anchorage, naval logistics, anchorage. Yeah, see, they're not coming in, so we're fine. Okay, that means you can get back there. And we do need to reinforce you. Repugnant would be nice for a battleship. Like just one with a big load of heavy fucking artillery. That'd be your repugnant class. Right, he can sneak in there now. Because we've already got him on passive. Do for that. Yarrow can build something. Is there anything actually we want to build on here? I don't think so at the moment. Let's do a quick survey. Plenty of living space. Out of worker jobs. Give me another 1,000. Build me one more of them. I think it's time that they started churning out minbots to ship off to start building me minbots. So we're now building minbots on there and there. Give me another one of them. Another one of them. Oh, I can smell my dinner, chap. Smells good. Right, let's sneak past. See if we hit the Fallen Empire.
Technology discovered.
Nope, but there is a size 23 ocean world there. Which is relevant to our interests. And we've got terraforming now. And we want civic slots +1. Because I want distinguished admiralty. We could take that down. For the first time in ages, we're actually losing consumer goods.
Construction complete.
There's a lot of stuff around here. So there's Shardlings. And their Ruby Swarm. That's the Polarian Automated Fleet. That's guarding that system. That's guarding that homeworld. So that's fine. I think there's an archaeology site on that. Oh, and a wormhole. I mean, maybe the Fallen Empire's up here. It's just...
communications.
Are they even going to be able to reach us if we colonize that holy world?
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And a black hole. Right, well now you're there, you might as well survey that. Right, we will get that upgraded next.
Survey complete.
See, salvage works is the thing we want. Because if you look, the docked ship upkeep minus 20% is really, really nice. Because you can stack that with your Lords of War bonus as well, which is really, really tasty. Oh, fucking carnal protesters. Go away. Arrest him. Druid Enclave needs a governor. Is that the system our shipyard is in? Just. Yes, please. You mean the F.E. Ricci? Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't know where the Fallen Empire is. It can't be down here. The only place I can think is it's up here. Unless the game's doing that weird thing where it considers the natural wormhole to be within range, so it's actually on the other side of this wormhole. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not about to prod them to find out. Because I am not suicidal.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
No, well, let's do that so we can get that upgrading. Right, we're starting to get a bit of fleet strength now, so I'm less worried. Because we're going big on destroyers.
Technology discovered.
I can't remember whether that's going to be actually worth us researching or not. I suspect it might be. I'm going to take Star Fortresses first. Give me auxiliary fire. Another one of them.
Initiating communications.
I mean, I don't know what it does, but let's assume it's probably worthwhile. Right, Yarrow Trade Station needs 2 more trade hubs, and you need an off-world trading company. Yeah, see, they're down to only superior to us now. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, I can see a small black cat that has surfaced and is heading towards the stairs. That normally means that the chicken that is being cooked downstairs is probably approaching a level where the small black cat thinks it's edible. So I think we are probably going to call it there. But this has been a good start to the run. It should be interesting. We've survived, which I wasn't overly convinced we were going to do at some points. But I think we'll call that one there. So, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back Sunday with more CK3 of our female rulers only Spain run, and then we'll be doing this again on Monday. So yeah, next week should be interesting, because we'll be at the point in fleet strength terms where we might actually want to consider what's happening. I think the Holy Adix Empire should be on the verge of collapse by then. And we'll have these lot to worry about, and we've got lots of wormholes to explore. So we have interesting expansion options. In fact, in our future, I can see us subjugating these, I think. Depends. Oh no, we might want to conquer them because they do have that ring world. They do have a ring world, chat. I don't know. We'll see.